right, so let's start on all fours. Today we are doing a little bit anatomy of the spine. All right, and please forgive me as I refer to my paper. So let's move through some cat and cow. You want to inhale, lift, exhale, round your spine a little bit. Let's really warm up that spine. Inhale to lift, exhale, round it out. Inhale, lift, exhale, round it out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, you want to lift, take your gaze up, exhale, round it out. You can take a little bit left to right as well. Really warm up that spine. Let's take a few hip circles as well, going to the left. Okay, and let's take a few going to the right. All right, and let's do some alternating leg and hand lifts. Plant that right hand down. All right, plant that left knee down. Extend that left arm and that right leg and round it out. Inhale, and exhale, straighten it out. Inhale, round, exhale. Inhale, elbow to knee, exhale, straighten it out. Last time, inhale and exhale. All right, plant it down, switch to the other side. Exhale, inhale. Make sure those hands are spread straight out. Those fingers, I'm sorry. Rounding that back as you inhale. And you see my leg is straight out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Plant it down. Let's push back into a downward facing dog. All right. Right leg high. All right. So make sure when you bring that leg through, you can bring it halfway through. You want to plant that right leg. All right. You can take that right hand and bring it through in between both hands. You want to come up into a high lunge. All right. I'm going to step back so you can see me in the camera. Into a high lunge. You're going to bring that out. You're going to twist that back foot down into a warrior two. All right, you're going to straighten that front leg, hinge forward at the hip, and bring it down just a little bit into a triangle. If you have some balance issues, you can put that hand on that hip, whatever it takes. All right. So let's go into a wide-legged fold, okay? You want to sit back up, pivot that front leg forward, and bring it down. If you can't come all the way down into a wide-legged fold, you can come as far as you can. If your hands need to be on your knees, you can. All right? So wide-legged fold, halfway lift, bring it back down. All right? So let's pivot back forward. into a runner's lunge. Right leg forward. Step back into a high plank. And let's do a chaturanga. Lower it down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right. So let's take that on the left side. Let's see if we can remember. All right. Left leg to a three-legged dog. You want to plant that leg halfway. Take that left hand and bring it through to a runner's lunge. Come up to a high lunge. Pivot that back foot down. Warrior two. Straighten that leg. Lean forward. Triangle. I can only come down on this side just a little bit. My hand is at my hip on the other side. All right, so I'm going to rise back up just a little bit. I'm going to pivot that front foot forward. Remember to breathe here. Hinging at the hips until wide-legged forward fold. Halfway lift. Bring it back down. Walking my hands back. Pivoting that leg. I'm into a runner's lunge. I'm going to bring my left leg back. I'm into a high plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. All right, as we're in downward facing dog, to counteract those, we're going to drop down. We're going to go into a child's pose. Breathe here for a few moments. All right, you can walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Stack that right hand on top. Breathe into the right side. All right, walk it back to the center. All right, walk it over to the right side and stack that left hand on top. And breathe into the left side. And back to the center.